I'm Angela Stribling here with Rachelle Ferrell at the Capitol Jazz Fest. Once again, welcome back to the Capitol Jazz Fest.
Thank you for that welcome. I appreciate it and feel it coming from you.
Yes, because you know how much I love you, and it's all love. Really. I haven't seen you in a while, and I don't see you enough. I said that to you before we started recording, but you're always in my thoughts.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you. You do cross my mind because you're in here. So they found out that there were neurons in the heart, which is why you cross my mind every now and then. It's real.
And I remember
a documentary called Heartbreak Science.
Heartbreak Science.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when you first came on my radar back in the day. I was hosting this, on a jazz network, and everyone was talking about you. The guys were all in love with you. In love with your voice as well.
Long time.
Not that long ago. And your voice, is just always on point, so pristine.
Thank you.
So when I learned that you were going to be a part of this Phyllis Hyman tribute, I got excited, mainly because I got to see you again. And plus, lending your voice to this tribute is, that's a no-brainer. So you just got off the stage. How's that feel? How do you feel about it?
There are many I could tell in the audience that had no idea that I had any connection whatsoever with Phyllis Hyman. It's not something that's common knowledge. Phyllis Hyman was the one that gave me my first opportunity to do what I do.
Tell me that story.
She was the first one to give me a chance to sing professionally.
Really?
On that level. And then not only did she do that, because I know a lot of folks like to, let me just say we like to talk about people in terms of what we know, maybe what we don't know. But if we find out that that person's important to somebody, then we got to dig up a story about them from somewhere, just to let folks know that we know them.
Be they real stories or manufactured?
Come on, Mom. You've been in it a long time. You say, or manufactured.
Or manufactured. It's so true. So she gave you your first professional start.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Auditioned and got hired to sing background. And I understand now from a completely different perspective the conflict she was in at the time, because she loved the background singers and she loved the sound and she loved how it supported and surrounded her, but she didn't love what that meant to her bottom line. And one day we were on a train ride from Philadelphia to New York, and she made everybody sit in a different car than what she would ride in. She would ride in a car away from the rest of the band members, the band personnel. And then she called, various and sundry individuals up to speak to them individually. She called me up this one time, and I went up into the hallowed car, the train car.
Goodness, I'm shaking.
I didn't know that I was in trouble or what, you know what I mean?
Come to the car.
Right. And she sat down and she pulled out this piece of paper, and she began to speak to me about what it was that I was going to do in my future, in my life.
What?
She did.
Wow.
She showed me my first budget.
How close?
And explained to me what a budget was within the paradigm, in the context of the music business, what you wanted to make from the budget, what the budget was supposed to look like. And so for the first time I crossed a threshold courtesy of this woman and this artist, from a layperson who had pie in the sky stars in their eyes about what they wanted to do and who they wanted to be and how they wanted to do it, to the hardcore reality of being an artist in America today.
What a blessing. Rachelle, so many artists
Who shows you a budget?
Get that. Nobody.
She said, you're going to be doing this yourself one day, and you need to know what this is and how to use it. That's what she said.
Wow.
Okay. I care to share no more.
That is such a beautiful, beautiful story. God bless her.
And she also taught me how to be graceful and gracious and still perform under intolerable suffering and pain. That's the part we don't ever want to speak about when it comes to artists. We want to speak about the stuff that shines. Right. My tears shine too, don't they? Yeah. Okay.
That's right. That's absolutely right, because you're right. I mean, artists, human beings, you go through stuff. That's life. And, you spend a lot of your time on the road giving. You're on the stage pouring your heart out. This is your art. You're vulnerable.
You have to be in order to be an artist.
That's a good one, a real artist.
One must be vulnerable.
You must be vulnerable.
You can't front being an artist.
Or you're not going to be out there very long.
Then you're just an act.
You're an act.
There's a difference.
There's a big difference.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're right. No one wants to talk about the tears. No one wants to talk about performing through the pain, no matter what.
The part that creates the artistry. We take all kinds of trash, junk, mess, good stuff, pure love, respect, appreciation, ignorance, unconsciousness, myopic vision. We throw all of that disparate and varied stuff in the same pot. Matter of fact, it's done for us. But yet, the mandate is upon us as artists to create beauty out of it, create sense of it, so that we can, you know, digest it in a different way from a different angle. Artists bring us a different trajectory. They give us an ability to either handle firm or grip on the stuff going on in our own lives respectively, as well as collectively. And that's what we do as artists.
Yeah. As an artist, you know, as I said before, you spend a lot of your time performing, giving. Rachelle Ferrell today, do you tour a lot?
I have been touring a lot, doing a lot of one-offs, and it's taken me 10 years to finish this record that I've been working on, The Art and Soul of Rachelle Ferrell.
What is it?
The Art and Soul of Rachelle Ferrell.
Okay.
And it's been quite a rude awakening for me because the last time I tried to record a record, George Duke was alive. And I wasn't touring constantly, and I wasn't in a space in my life where I was responsible for so much and so many. And I realized finally that I have to stop doing what I'm doing in order to do what I want to do, which is to complete this project and, you know, stop talking about it and just kind of go underground. So this is my last festival in this country.
Until the album comes out in this country?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe forever.
I hope not forever. I'll come see you though, wherever you are.
Come to my house, girl.
I'm coming. There's no question about it. You already know. Well, you know what? I
put on a pot for you.
Thank you. Have them piping hot.
Yes,
I'm coming
this is
over.
Real life.
Yeah, this
Instead
is
of living
real
life through the aperture of what our stated job and task is.
We have to connect.
That's right. Step away from it sometime. Yes.
Absolutely right. And in order to have the time and give it what it really deserves, and that's all of you, put all of you where you are today into this music, I can appreciate why you have to just shut everything else out and make that happen. So, you know, I know it's probably maybe impossible to project when that's going to be done, but do you have a projected date of when you want to finish it?
Well, I wanted the first single to be released for my birthday as a birthday gift to myself.
Pretty recent.
I
Didn't you
know,
just have a
I
birthday?
missed that deadline.
Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
So, okay, didn't make it to the birthday.
Didn't make the birthday.
But coming soon.
But coming soon, yes.
The first
it's
single.
entitled Believe.
Believe.
In something good.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
So, okay, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah. And tune your ear in now and stop looking for me with your eyes. Look for me with your ears and your heart.
Ah, that's a good note to just...
It's real.
Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. You know that.
It's so mutual.
I'm so happy.
Thank you for being able to navigate the terrain of an inhospitable world with such grace and style and authenticity.
Thank you so much. Okay, don't make me cry. But Rachelle Ferrell, it's always just so wonderful seeing you, and thank you for just keeping real, beautiful music alive and bearing your soul like you did on that stage this evening. You sang beautifully, and I can't wait to see you again.
The kids are doing just fine. They're going to be all right.
The kids are going to be fine.
The children.
The children. Rachelle Ferrell and Angela Stribling for Capital Jazz TV.
Hello, everybody. It is me. It is, in fact, me. I'm Rachelle Ferrell on Capital Jazz TV.